It is TV powered by Wolfsburg Betting. It is Times or CO.za. It's helter-skelter there. There's chaos at the FNB Stadium. Fans are throwing things at the stadium. There was an offside moment in Kaizer Chiefs that Nabi has been complaining about. And then towards the end, Kaizer Chiefs scored. Lebusa bought the foul. He dived, exaggerated. Maybe there was a slight touch. The referee says it's a foul. Mamelodi Sundowns 2, Kaizer Chiefs 1 in the Betway Premiership. That was very close, closer than what we expected. You imagine that Sundowns allowed Chiefs into this game. They wanted to close the game very early, and Kaizer Chiefs created opportunities. 2-2 maybe 2-2 would have been a valid result in this game. But Sundowns 2, Kaizer Chiefs 1. Junior Khanye, our analyst, start with the moment, your goal. The last moment, Leisha is referring to. Is that a foul? Is that not a foul? Take us through how you saw that moment. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
iDiskiTV fighting no one try to fix South African football.
Everybody's still angry about that moment, if you can see that.
I think the referee, especially Ikole Sundowns, he has made a big mistake. Yes, it looked tight, but that was offside. Let alone the last minutes. Second goal is Sundowns, it's offside. For me, a second goal is Sundowns, it's offside. Sundowns dominated this game. Sundowns, I'm a mistake spawner. Even the first goal, you can't play the high line with the speed to Kaizer Chiefs. Almost the center, leaving Chivavarum to also Sereno. Yes, they managed to deal with Gaston Sereno, but they failed to deal Ngalumfanum to also Chivavarum. There was no sweeper, they go one-on-one, also on a speed by high line. Now, it becomes a problem.
Let's go back to that foul moment before we go into the game.
Yeah.
Do you genuinely feel that's a goal for Kaizer Chiefs? Is that a foul on Lebusa?
Yeah, for me, yes, there was a foul. But in the nature now, offside in fact.
But okay, I see.
Yeah, see, for me, I think it's a foul. Another ref was going to charge, but there was a push there for me. There was a push for me. There was a push. Yeah, understand. Like, last moment, for me, there was a push. And Ulbusa, that's why I had to dive. You understand?
Was that enough? Let's take it step by step. Was that enough? Does that look like a push? Does that look like Lebusa is diving, is exaggerating? Because the referee, obviously, here in this moment, the referee is saying foul. So that's obviously, it's his decision. He has the right, he's in charge of the game. He's calling a foul. But sometimes you can exaggerate a touch. Like I can touch like this actually, and you can exaggerate it. In my opinion, that looks like exaggerated. It doesn't look like there was any push there.
Yeah, but for me it looks like a foul. I need to be honest. There was a little bit push, and if there's a push on the box, it's a foul.
What do you think about how the fans reacted to that?
Yeah,
because they started throwing things, and the referee.
My fans, I think they are angry with the goal Sundowns. He started there. I think the referee and his linesman, especially in Zelagu side lineman, he made a mistake there. He planned. I think they are angry with that because if we allow the goal Sundowns, why ang artists allow the Kaizer Chiefs? The problem is angriness. I think the score of 2-2 because of a fair result.
Yeah, it would have been a fair, yeah, exactly.
Fair result, but Sundowns dominated the game first half. They are themselves to blame. They're supposed to wrap this game first half. They dominated. They play as a team. They were let down by certain players. I think I need to be honest. Renas let them down, and though he scored, Mshishi let the Sundowns down as well. Also, the coach taking out Ribeiro has made a huge mistake. And taking out this boy Matthews as well is made a huge mistake. And why the coach did put Mdiba out, especially with the game, we changed a team that dominated Imarumo Kalans during the week. I mean, because Alango Rivalo, Alende, also Mdiba. This is a game whereby even Rivalo could say has struggled with the pace. I need to be honest. It's a pity because Kaizer Chiefs didn't have clever players. They always wanted to go sideways. They dominated the game, especially second half, but wanting to go sideways, putting so many crosses. Every time they pass this boy on the right-hand side, which is Froster, or the Segusaile, Adlalangapa, they want to cross the ball. For who? Castillo, him alone. Yes, they did well in the set piece. They managed to find Castillo. I think Bamtandela this thing to run to the box, and he's winning so many balls on the box. Ngoba nelinye walithola, he was unfortunate, but now he had to finish the game. So it's a game of two halves. I need to be honest. Sundowns dominated. They're supposed to wrap this game because Kaizer Chiefs got so many chances because of the breeze. Second half, he has managed to deal on the line Sundowns to be onside, find himself onside, and also credit Amapasa Amtola because especially on Mfundo Vilegas Magangena to find him. They were lucky because Ron Wens, he was between him and Kaizer Chiefs at one point. So I think there's a game Sundowns they are themselves to blame. And Mangoba Mngiti, why taking out Ribeiro and Matthews? You kill the game because those two players now. I think Kaizer Chiefs came to this game very defensive. It means back four as well. And on the left as well, this boy left. Now Chiefs was sitting, allowing these players, but those players, for them, good patrol Paula Pelum too, and also casting Sereno Uban big Melaba pass. That's why Sereno was so frustrated. Him and Tum did very well. Even the coach Kaizer Chiefs sends a mistake with the keeper Umtu. He made the coach make a mistake. But now in Nabi. I don't think he believes in ball players. Because Plum, for me, is better than these two that is heavy. He came and combined. Chiefs looked better when he comes in. Because the short pass, they were making a difference and surprise Sundowns. Because it's a highlight. But now, even Zol Dalan's a long ball, they back pedal and then the goalkeeper get ready. It looked predictable. But Magangenu Plum Bega combiner. And then Mfundo, I was surprised. So, Chiefs, I think, Sundowns won this game, but it was ugly.
Yeah.
I think this game, it's a lucky for Sundowns. For me, I was convinced the way they play first half. That's the Sundowns that I know, man. Second half, the coach is himself to be playing. I understand with the coach why Big Medi Buyang Amshishi second half especially. Umdiba did very well with the match. Even now when he came, Mbonile Batladi with Pazami management. But coming from the bench on this game, it was very difficult. So we always see Kaizer Chiefs came in.
Why do you think he wanted to wrap this game up? You saw all of his substitutions from the 65th minute. I thought, okay, they think, okay, 2-1 is good for them. And you could see with the substitutions about Ribeiro, all of his attacking players, and he was putting in defensive players. Umuta, we had to put him in there because he wanted to answer the question to Priya on the Kaizer Chiefs side as well. If Sundowns is playing on the front foot, they are causing a serious problem for Kaizer Chiefs. They were not going to have the problems that they had. Why do you think that they decided to be defensive? It's
because of, I don't think Mangleba believe too much, especially how Sundowns play. Because they dominated in all angles in Kolmanga first half. Kaizer Chiefs were pressed up from a tight situation, told with Baba Sakile, they could go behind. But now we had one strategy to he wanted to go on the side. I think that's a came in Marumo Kalans, but now Kaizer Chiefs what they did, especially now in Joba Segui second half, putting the prison coming that side, it's where the problem started. Because he was cheating. Umrana magambili sit. And then he got there. I think why one coach. Now I'm putting him there. They've got speedboat and Umda is a bit clever. Uti Prince has got speed, but it doesn't have a cleverness. But Uti Prince if we in a game, Sundowns they're going to have a problem on the high line, especially on the right hand side. Umrena the way back pushing a call. I think Emma Meaning is going to struggle by playing Umrena Ngale. You want him to go forward. Because of the double right back Umrena Numdao. Because of this game. I can tell you with the coach. Big manager Ambui Shishi. Isapia big maybe one second half. Ambui Shishi. Me I go Renas. You needed to jump in the middle. And then into the game big madam Fagum Queen. This is a game Rivaldo of Pele with the game. He sit to Peppa pick 3. Now we allow Kaizer Chiefs. Ugutu Marta Beko Treva, Manu Castillo. They were supposed to be also occupy the space but push it. There was a lot of hole with Sundowns in the middle because of Rivaldo Pepe. But take on a more impact. Now Shishi. Mina bengifuna ukumbona when Sundowns don't have a ball bengamboni Sundowns bengaphethanga ibhola bengamboni Sundowns iphethe ibhola so umshishi I think he need to work umbonile uRibeiro makadlala number 10 ukuthi move off the ball he run behind the defense so today nje uManqoba Mncedi is himself to be blamed because the game ukuthi afaka boli abo rival abo Deruk it was unnecessary for a coach and Sundowns ngoba nevar kule game they won but the referee went plan ngoba nevar by allowing mina ngikhala nge-first goal.
All right, I need to let you go. Before I let you go, Nabi, what does he look like so far? He's played a big game. We're talking about Nabi, of course, against Amazulu, against Marumo Kalans, and every time we're saying the test will be Sundowns. What did it teach you today? I mean, there's a side like Anabi besingalanzi namhlanje, even nokuresponda with offside moment, ubonisa from a video, but also tactically, what did you see about him?
Yeah, I need to be honest. It doesn't have players. I'll be honest. You can see ukuthi ukuhlakanipha khona. But he's a coach who believes in transition football. He doesn't believe on playing, passing the ball around. He believes in dlala speed. I think Serena is bringing a good now is too predictable. We need to be honest because you can say Nabi is good, but one player may change the dimension of Kaizer Chiefs how they play. Sereno is a special player. You might say Nabi is so good, but watch him as well because the way he plays, I pretty game 6 defenders. You know Castillo, no Mart, una 4 defense mid. You rely on Castillo. I think this is a game. Both games they lie to us. Now we need to be honest. Sereno played a huge role in Kulego. We need to be honest. So him, I need to see more. Yes, the coach ngicela ukubona uSerino because uzongibamba isandla nokuya phambili. Other team will play with Serino. I want to see other players how they're going to respond. Kula uzombona khona uNabi. Serino Mpeti is a special player with Chiefs. Once that guy, good not today, it's a pity he was not playing. He was pocket man in the middle Rivaldo Khanye. And then I think they know because it's now he wanted to do too much. But if it's making about balance, they needed to run forward and the middle fit clever. Yes, the coach make no mistake. You can see he's the experienced coach. And then I didn't need to do Lenta in the first half. Going to the river as a leader. Yes, a mistake. Namniam Kalelu Rev can't do that. But Mawenza so as a leader, players will react on the just go to the changing room, being such a situation, and tell your players to and then come with better tactics. But mina njoba ngisho ngisafuna ukubona more of him.
All right, there you go. That's Mamelodi Sundowns defeating Kaizer Chiefs under very controversial circumstances. A goal was scored by Kaizer Chiefs at the end of this game. It was disallowed by the referee. It will be replayed all over this weekend, over and over and over again. Every Monday, on Monday, every radio station will be talking about it. That will be the moment. You kind of feel that Mangoba Mngeti, he locked that door too early and he brought in Kaizer Chiefs to come and knock on that door, and that was the result. That last goal was a result. Fortunately, it was disallowed. Fortunately for Sundowns, unfortunately for Chiefs as well. That was a game though. That was a game, a decent game of men trying to get the better of each other. So good game. iDiskiTV, iDiskiTimes, was betting. Thank you for watching us.